a bad thing, and it's even better when you have a matchup like this one. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the San Diego State Aztecs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Aztecs will kick it away to start us off. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught. And stampeding through the defense. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, the give to the back. He makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a first down.
That's a really nice run. One thing I love about him is he's got versatility. Reminds me of a guy I used to play against back in the day, Kevin Falk. He could catch the ball, he could run the ball, he could block, he returned kicks. He did everything for the LSU Tigers, and this guy, he's got that ability too. So many different tools in his toolbox.
And the Tigers are rolling down the field. Power football with the run. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. He's right on target. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't get any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
I love the job the quarterback does surveying the defense there. Great job pre-snap recognition, understanding the coverage. He goes to his curl route, gets the completion, and picks up the first.
The Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. Run in the red zone, it's Durham. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. And the quick shuffle pass underneath.
You see the offense trying to dial up the quick game there with the RPO, and I like the idea of trying to get playmakers this space out of the right flat of the field, see what can happen, but you need a more accurate throw.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. They'll run the option. Now the toss. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man.
I'll be honest, that is a formation and a play call I was never expecting to see in this game. This offense is one of the top 10 passing units in the entire country. I'm surprised they even have goal line in their playbook. What are we doing?
On fourth down, looking for the completion. He makes a grab. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. That might seem like a risky call to go for it on fourth down there, but you can't just hand the defense a win in that spot, David.
No, and when you go back and you look at games, a lot of times those field goals get you beat. And this offense is like, forget that, we're going to be aggressive. And because they got it, it was a great call.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. First down for this offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Fast motion from the offense. Back to pass, it's Duffy. Get it out on the screen. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. The defense in a most benevolent move, giving the offense a new set of downs. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get that ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast, and you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there getting that first.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Hand off from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Feeling some heat. And the incomplete pass will wrap up the first quarter. They'll line up for the field goal try as we start the second quarter. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. It is good. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He gets a block. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Setting up the screen. Gets away from one. Finds some space. Touchdown LSU! And once he got loose, it was all over.
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
And the extra point makes it 14-3. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. A first down for the offense. Wide out in motion. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll go right back to the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
And sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
He'll take the deep shot. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
The Aztecs line up to punt it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
The DBs will back off a bit. Pass to Sticks and still on his feet. Still on his feet at the 45. Racing down the left side. Pass to 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tigers! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, it has gone final in that top 25 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Oklahoma State proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Pokes team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Trying to beat the D deep. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. Takes it the other way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, we know these are slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands. Didn't stick right away. There was a bit of a bobble, and because of it, the defense able to come away with the pick.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll run play action. Throws for the tight end. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. Trying to take it back. He's inside the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, San Diego State. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall when the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21-10. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. Ball bouncing all over the place and corralled around the 30. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big...
And the pass hits, picked off. And he will step out of bounds, but what a play to get the ball back for his offense.
Nice play by the DB. Most people say offenses have the advantage, right? They know where they're going. They have the footing underneath them. Defensive guys, you still got to guess. You might be a little bit more cautious. No, sir, this defensive back does a great job breaking on the football, going up and making the INT.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
That DB had a different story. He had something to say, coming up, making a physical tackle.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Now the play fake. Getting some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they might be forced. Knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to him. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
And the Aztecs send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. They're bringing heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
But when it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the...
And the punt is blocked. He's taking it the other way. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs!
And you got to get penetration right away on these punt blocks. They get penetration, get in the backfield, get right in the punter's lap, get their hands on it, and then guess what? Now it's a live football. They scoop it up. They take it all the way back to the house.
Getting set for the point after. And they tack on the extra point to cut the lead to 21-17. You don't see this all the time, but when you do, it is such a momentum swing to block, punt, scoop, and score for a touchdown. What a job by the special team. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Tigers want to pick up the tempo. He's looking for a man on second down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. At the 45 on his way. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Grab near the marker. It's Durham. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
All right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
LSU getting set on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Timeout, LSU.
This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. And will cruise into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU! Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. On first down, here comes this offense. He'll start this drive firing. Going to try to get it himself. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not...
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. How about that Mike linebacker bringing the heat right up the middle?
Right down Broadway, right in the middle of the defense. This is the guy that sees everything, makes all the calls, and you could tell he knew where he was coming downhill. It came wide open, and he comes to the quarterback and gets the sack.
Fantastic job there buying time and then using his speed to go get a huge chunk play. You saw on defense a lot of people in the back end with their heads turned around chasing receivers. It's dangerous. You want to play man coverage. You don't want to keep your eyes on the quarterback. You're going to pay for it. You saw it right there.
They'll throw it on first down. He's going for it all. And that pass intercepted. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll ride Davis here. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Timber.
Quarterback will audible. Dialing up a second down pass play. Swings it out to the flat. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. He will need some oomph in this one, a 51-yard attempt and from the right side. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. One more snap coming before halftime. And apparently oblivious to the concept of the play clock, it's another delay of game penalty. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And can you imagine the adrenaline and momentum boost you'd get from getting a touchdown on the final play of the half? That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. They're just about ready to kick it away.
Number 34, set to kick this one away.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the offense on first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand this. That QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
He's looking for an open man on second down. Fires to the right. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. Taking it, continues to fight for yards. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
They'll take over first and 10.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense.
Fires toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
Two-point conversion attempt is on the way. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
No good. That keeps the score.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
San Diego State, 17.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Aztecs will take over first and 10.
Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. Like, if you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Back to the ground with the running back. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. The Aztecs are in the hurry-up. Trying to find his man on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After misfiring, it's second down.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Motion from the offense. From the gun, the running back has it. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Still on his feet. Oh, look out, there he goes. Touchdown, San Diego State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Syracuse is currently ahead in this one, but I don't see Jim Brown or Ernie Davis or even Donovan McNabb out there. This team has struggled to pull away. They're up by 7 over the Astronauts. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the returner will be brought down. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll leave it with him. He has the first and still on his feet. Still on his feet at the 45. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Purple and Gold's got this running game going right now. And you don't want to get overzealous here, but this is a type of talent that could do what Leonard Fournette almost did when he nearly got to 2,000 yards in a season.
And I love when commentators say, I don't want to get over myself and get overzealous and get too excited. He's having a day. Get excited. This dude's a beast.
To the air on first down. Looking for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time.
He holds it in, and nobody's close. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Aztecs.
And a really nice job by the quarterback. He drops back. He knows where he's going with the football. You can tell. He sees this guy coming from left to right, running that post down the middle of the field, throws it. Perfect timing to his receiver. He catches the football, takes it into the end zone.
And the extra point is good. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. So they got the lead down to 10 here. A little more interesting as they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He had a vision of getting loose, but he'll go out of bounds at the 18. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
For the offense.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Wants to throw. It's Nussmeier. They'll run the screen. At the 40, there he goes. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. And LSU starting to get that passing attack cranked up.
And this is a unit that typically LSU is as good as they are at quarterback. We know they're going to be physical. We know they got athletes all over the field. But when they get really good quarterback play, those teams are really special.
This defense obviously knows they've got to be able to stop the run if they're going to win this football game. And you wonder if they've been able to make some tweaks and adjustments to try and take this running back away.
On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Gonna let it fly. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
Apparently some confusion as the offense calls the timeout. It's their first of the half. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Lacy. So the offense will go for it around midfield. The back goes in motion. On 4th down, going to the air. He's got a first down and maybe a lot more. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. He's not the biggest guy in the world, but on big moments, big 4th downs, they look for it.
And those guys are so hard to get your hands on. Like, you want to come up and jam them. You know the ball's going to come out pretty quickly, but he does a great job winning at the line of scrimmage. QB and him, same page. 4th down, no problem.
The option look. He'll toss it. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
And that would be the... first down success, putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. They're trying to get to it. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting first downs. That running back is one of the biggest reasons. He is a weapon.
Comes out throwing on first down. Escapes the pressure going right. Lets it fly. He's open on the right. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
First and goal, LSU. That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, LSU 41, San Diego State 31.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Dura. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop him.
And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to advance on the football.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored Jesse. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense.
42, Spider. 4.
Looking to move it through the air. Quarterback floating. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
And that's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing 2nd and long from the 19. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. And the Aztecs will hustle to the line. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Finds him out of the backfield.
And listen, everything's 4-down territory at this point when you're trailing by this much late in the game. So it's okay you didn't get the first down there, but now the pressure's on to convert this. Otherwise, it's ball game.
Are you kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me?
The Aztecs decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do.
Picked off. Got room on the return. Bulldozes him. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
The most frustrating thing I see in football is when teams give up and they quit and they wave the white flag. It drives me nuts. You're on the field. Your job is to stop them. It doesn't matter what the scoreboard is. It doesn't matter how much time is left. Keep fighting. Keep grinding. You never know what can happen. Maybe you get hot. Maybe you make an all-time comeback.
Dropping back, it's O'Neal. On the move and looking. Fires into traffic, picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback. And DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this dude.
They'll go with a direct snap. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He'll try to do it himself. Still running at the 40. Quarterback gets the first down and more. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
Bro, forget the read game. I'm taking this myself. Look at the big play. Look at the space open up. He sees it. He pulls the ball out of the belly, and he is off to the races. Barely gets caught, but he gets a huge play for this offense.
Defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on first down in goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
To the air, it's Nussmeier. Got his man quickly. Touchdown LSU! And the route is on. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Maryland sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the 4th quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in College Park. That's how much they took that crowd out of it. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
He's back to throw on 2nd down. Unloads to the right. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field. Defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
There's not many play calls on the sheet to score a bunch of points really quickly, so you got to go for it here. I like the aggressiveness, but this offense continues to miss the mark, and they just got to score more points. They got to do better, right, Palmer? That's expert analysis. They got to do better.
I understand the 4th down analytics and going for it all the time, but that deep in your own end, you're just gift wrapping an opportunity for the other guy. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Might be looking to run. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Now adjusting. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he settles down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
They'll try to tack on a little extra to this lead with a touchdown here on 4th and goal. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The offense basically has the whole field in front of them, backed up close to their own end zone. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Off play action. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Snatches it on the right. Got a lot of running room. Touchdown, San Diego State. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Man, the defense has got to be kicking themselves. They have the offense pinned back so deep in their own end. It's one thing to give up a completion, but you can't let the receiver go the entire distance and score a touchdown. Bad job on the back end by the team.
They'll run the option. Now the pitch. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
San Diego State, 37.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he...
And the ball is intercepted. Bringing it back. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sent it the other way. Offense set on first down. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. Well, you don't see this very often. So much for fighting until the bitter end as they'll take the unvictory formation. And the quarterback takes a knee. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on third down. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get actually just kind of one stop with this many points that are being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.